afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the checking plagiarism and application of Turnitin. As Providaban already said, like you need to come up with the report, like your Turnitin report that shows like your thesis or dissertation is less than 20% match. That's what I will show you today, how you can reduce or you can check in Turnitin. So before I start, you need to know what is actually plagiarism. Plagiarism is presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own with or without their consent by incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement. Even if your friend or someone give you consent, you put their work, but you don't acknowledge, then still it's actually plagiarism. And plagiarism actually can be intentional, unintentional, or reckless. And according to the university rule, intentional or reckless one can take disciplinary offense. And actually, it's very bad for the university reputation as well. So, how plagiarism actually look like? It looks like in your report, like you have copied someone works. You have, if you even cited improperly, like you didn't put the citation, or you didn't put citation at all, or wrong one, or you have put the false source something, or even you are telling someone work as your own. All this actually look like plagiarism. So normally you can avoid the plagiarism by doing mainly three things we do. That's when we write the dissertation or thesis, we do three common things. One is we summarize from the other source, we paraphrase or quote it. First one, when we summarize, like if we take some information from the article or any website or somewhere, we do the summarizing the information. You must need to remember, like you need to put the reference original from the original source, and your summary should be shorter than the text you are summarizing, and you must use your own words, usually with the limited use of quotation for summarizing, like different paragraphs we take from different reference book or something. The second thing is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing actually means formulating someone else's idea in your own words. To paraphrase, you need to actually rewrite the whole things in your own word, but you cannot change the word. Like the meaning you cannot change. You have to write in your own style. But for paraphrasing also, you need to put the original reference, and your text can be shorter or longer than the original one. That doesn't matter, but your wording should be your own. That's the paraphrasing part. And it's actually the paraphrasing one, actually opposite of quotation. Quotation is actually when we put the whole thing as a quote. We put the quotation mark and then we put it. And always, if we put something in direct, indirect, or any quotation style, we put as it is, and then we need to put the exact reference, even with the page number, other source in details, that should be put for quotation marks. These are the three things normally we use for dissertation and thesis. So the next thing, for to avoid the plagiarism, actually we can use the Turnitin software, which actually looks for the similarities. It's a software which check from the different website, internet source, journal article, or anything e-published thing which is submitted online. Even any other student like yours work in the repository, it will check and see how much your work is similar with their work. That's what Turnitin does. So using Turnitin, actually we can check similarities or plagiarism. For that one, actually, we need to create a Turnitin account, and then we need to submit the thesis manuscript. And the third thing, we need to review the originality report. So for that reason, we need to do the Turnitin check. And for that, I'm now going to show you how you can check through the Turnitin software. This is the website you can see here. And this is the same one here. If you click it here, can you see it now? So it's like it's showing what is Turnitin, how to create Turnitin account, how to get class ID, how to use all the things in the library website. So how to get the class ID and enrollment, you can see here. Like here, it's shown actually. And when you enter this site, nowadays, the library person, someone will be there in the chat, will chat with you, or you can ask for help. So student normally need to get ID password from the library site. You can ask, you can give your ID, like your student number and the thing, then they will actually provide you the ID password, and you need to just download the Turnitin, and then using that ID password, you can actually use the site to do that. So these are the site. This is how to create Turnitin one. So once you click, you go like that. Then you can see, you can create your account here. You can do all on your one, and then you have to create the student account. Here, I'm not going too much in details. Maybe you can see the class ID, those thing information. Actually, Library will provide you. So now I'm going to show you how you can. Okay. So you can log in once you get your ID password. For your purpose, actually, I'm showing you my one, how to how to put it there. Then once you get your ID password, you log in into Turnitin account. And then actually here I am a student, not a instructor or something. So you can, there will be an assignment site. You can enter there and you can submit in Turnitin. This is the Turnitin profile. You can see the software. And then you can actually create your own, like chapter 1, chapter 2, or anything you want to check your report, or the whole one, you can put it here. As you can see, my one, the first one is showing blue 0%, the color, and it's telling like 0% similarity. The second one is showing 37%. Fourth one, it's actually yellow color, because once it's crossed the 20%, less than 20 actually green, and then 20 cross, then it's become yellow, then it will be orange, red, other color. And also there will be how much percentage similarities is there, that will show. You can see, I can show you some one. First, I want to show you how you can actually enter. Okay, so enter your reports. First, you click the submit button, and then this windows pop up, and then you can write down test 2 maybe. Then you can choose from your computer. I'm choosing from my computer this one. Okay, file. Then actually you can see it's asking for uploading. Okay, so I upload the file. Now you can see it's uploading. Then once it uploaded, actually it's asking you to check you upload the correct one or not. You can check you uploaded the right one or not. Once it's done, I can put the confirm button. And then once it's done, so return to assignment list. You can see the fourth one. See, this is the fourth one. Just now I just put submitted one. It's yellow color because it's 42%. If I want to view it, it's look like that. This is the one. I'm just showing you first the whole thing. You can see it's different color. First one gray, then the light blue, then the pinkish, purple, green. So many colors is there actually. And it's showing 42%. So once you click here, it's showing which part actually what, how much percentage is how much. Like the red one, the red one is from the actually from the Wikipedia internet source. So it's 12%. Okay, you can see even the color match here. Then if you see the third one, the purple one, you can see here. And then if I want to see this one, how much, then actually I can click here. Okay, this one cannot be seen, maybe the other one, this one 11%. So this one is number 2, actually showing this part. Sorry, it's gone. Sometimes it's happened. So you can, this one, and then this one. Like you can see this whole thing is taken from this Wikipedia site. The simplest form of technology is the development. You can check with your one, it's put the color here, and you can see here also the information. So what you can do, you can actually either rephrase it, paraphrase it, or what you can do sometimes, like the reference is missing, you can put the reference backside. But for this one, actually, you need to paraphrase it again, like from this
This
part.
Tanya, do you mind?
Yes.
Yeah, this one you can't put a quotation. You can't put here number 1 and Wikipedia because
Wikipedia is not you shouldn't copy from Wikipedia. But you should give me an example.
Number 2, it is just a whole sentence. Like Tanya says, the best way to deal with this is paraphrase it. Take the content and the meaning of the content, rewrite it in your own words without any without referencing. Oh, that's the only way for you to get rid of this. Anything else you try, it's not going to accept it. Even if you try to change, sometimes some people do what it was done by him, and you say done by him it or something like that. You change the sequence, it still doesn't accept it, right, Tanya?
Yes, it doesn't accept. That's what, like, if referencing is problem, then you can just cite it, something like that. But the other part cannot, because this one doesn't have. I just got from somewhere and then just put it here. Maybe I can show some other. Okay. I think I show you this one maybe. So this is 37%. I actually copy paste from somewhere and something I'm not. So it's like to show you all. If I show you, this is actually showing at the end some part. I put the references as well. So it's like it's showing the references also in the Turnitin one. Once we put some references like the third one, this one, if you see, you can see this from, it looks similarity with this paper. So because I copy paste from somewhere and then I just put submit to show you all, that's why it looks like that. Then I can actually change or put the reference here and change the wording, and then maybe my percentage will be less. That's how, no need to panic. Maybe we can change and remove the plagiarism. That's how. And then once you do it, at the end, you can see the text only report. You can click on that. And this is how the report will come out, like 37%. And what are the thing? And with this report, actually, you need to submit, and it should be less than 20%. And you can print it from here and you can submit it. That's how it looks like.
So I think they do get an idea. You guys
Yes.
get an idea of how to go about it.
That's I think that's all can they do and change. Like every part they can do and then change like that. That's how need to be done. Is there any question before I close it, this window? Like anything?
I think you've given a very clear picture of how to use Turnitin, and I don't think our candidates should actually, they don't really have an excuse to say they don't know how to use it. But I think you've shown how to use the Turnitin as well as how to correct all these mistakes. So that's, I hope everyone uses this well.
Yes,
is there
because
anything else you want to share?
even
Tania?
if it's 40% or 50% doesn't matter, because last week also we saw one, once she actually summarized properly, rewrite the few paragraph and other things, then actually submit the Turnitin, it's actually less than 20%, something.
Yeah, probably because she didn't summarize it. I think she just cut and paste from there directly, and
yes.
if you paraphrase it properly, all that will disappear.
Another thing I want to tell you, once you submit in your one account, like this one I submitted, if I submit my same documents in some others ID password, using other ID password, actually then Turnitin will show 100%. You cannot remove, because I submitted here and then submitted in some others. So it Turnitin will clash.
Luckily, I was just going to ask you to bring that up, because
so you can actually, once you correct it, you should resubmit here in this button
in the same account.
Same account, then you can do that, and then it will show like, okay, 20% or something even there. But don't do it in other one ID password.
But what happens if they accidentally submit in 2 different accounts? How do they troubleshoot that? They will have to contact the library,
I
right?
think should be need to contact the library or something like that. So
you have to contact the library.
Yeah, that's I think that's all. And then actually you can create, I already put in the back end of the slides, so you can see if you miss, like how to create account. These are actually from Gauri's slides I took. She got it, so I want to acknowledge her, otherwise I will plagiarize the same thing. So these are actually her slide, how to you can do step by step. You can see even if you miss. Okay, that's all from my side, I think.